Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to our series of the explanation of the AN NAWAWI, the 40 hadiths in the book of Imam Nawawi. We finished explaining the importance of niyyah, and as we continue in the mas'ala, the opinion of the scholars and the rulings of the scholars on some of the masail, some of the questions and the judgments that are coming, and we talked about the wudu that you will do without intention for salah, and we found that wudu will not be for salah, will be intended for what you have done. A person goes for Hajj, and this person goes for Hajj and he decides to do some business or to engage in business while he is in the act of Hajj. The scholars are of the opinion that if this person's original intention was the ibadah of Hajj, he may be rewarded for that ibadah, and the business came into being. For most of the people used to go for Hajj during the time of the Prophet, and they were carrying some business goods that they will trade with the people in Mecca. So you find that people may go with the intention of Hajj, and then the niyyah or the intention of the business comes into being. It does not spoil the amal of Hajj, provided the days of Hajj that you are supposed to be in Mecca and in Mina, in Arafah and in Muzdalifah, you are doing as it is supposed to be done, and you are not engaging yourself in business during these acts of Hajj. But after that, or before that, before the Hajj, before the start of the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, and before and after the end of the 3 days of Ayyam Tashriq, you can engage in the kind of business that does not spoil your ibadah. And this is also in the situation whereby you find the people who take people for Hajj, they make some profit from the people who are going for Hajj. Themselves may also enter into Ihram and do the Hajj with them, and it is acceptable because the original aim for them to go to Mecca is to perform Hajj, and the business intention has entered into the midst of this journey. It does not spoil your ibadah, and this needs to be understood because most of the people at times they do go for an amal, but the original intention is not that deed, but the original intention is to make money. This one will be wrong, and it will spoil their amal, it will spoil their Hajj. A person leaves the United Kingdom or leave wherever he is living, goes for Hajj. His original intention must be the ibadah of Hajj, and if business comes into being, it will be something janibi, something extra and something out. It is totally different from the act of ibadah that you are intending reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Someone's praise and then the intention of showing off comes into being, he or she has spoiled this ibadah. Totally different from this act of differentiating the ibadah between the amal. So the niyyah here we are talking about that spoils your amal when the niyyah changes is the amal that you are intending reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We will explain after this. Wajazakumullahu khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.